Tá, vamos lá. Botei já aqui de onde eu tava. Fica melhor pra fazer.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan. We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy...
I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson.
We were stranded at sea for 50 days.
And you unfortunately survived.
When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in.
Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest.
I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing.
Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need some meat out there.
Que porra é essa?
Assorted, salted off. Starving will be preferable.
Let's go.
You can't go hunting.
Comer depois.
I can't stay here listening to you two. If there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along.
Tá. Vamos lá então.
You take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine.
Vamos lá.
This way.
How are you holding up, Charles?
Deve ter algum animal aqui.
Apart from this hand,
Tá.
stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
Sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way. Find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out from John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really
Opa,
know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
Agora pula. Que merda. Chega, mano. Nossa, já deve ter andado muito. Parece que já tá escurecendo.
See some of the ground uncovered here. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement.
Vamos ser.
The wind's died down too.
Parece que tem.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they
Isso aqui
will
do
roll.
Charles, não.
Now shh. Stay quiet.
Acho que do Charles. Ou seja, algum outro animal que não fosse o cavalo.
Hey, stop here a second. I see something.
Não tem nada aí, não. Ah, pera, tem. Tem aqui, ó.
There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? We'll track them on foot.
A gente vai
Don't leave it on your horse.
pegar o arco, então.
The gun will scare everything around. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly.
Tem aqui, ó. Dá pra ver, vai pra cá.
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus.
Coisa de... Tá.
But once you get your eye in, you'll be able to track Neely as well in grass and woods. Wait, look.
Ali!
There they are. Quick, get that bow out, Arthur. Aim for their head or neck. We want a good, clean kill.
Calma, calma.
You can pull back quite hard.
Pronto.
See if you can get another one.
Dá pra ver aqui. Já tá mais fácil. Ali, ó.
I think that's all we can carry. The horses won't be able to carry any more. Leave the others. I'm gonna get this packed on my horse.
Oh, boy. Ready to head back when you are.
Sure. Finish up here.
Come on, boy.
Come on then. Let's head back.
Whoa!
Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep... careful. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. Yeah.
Nossa, tem bastante.
You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
One more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here
Caralho,
and we're back
tudo.
on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years. Big gang.
Huh?
Nasty sons of bitches.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Caralho.
You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
Tirar nele.
That's a bad idea. Have you seen the size of it?
Caralho!
That thing was huge. Hey, yeah. Where are you off to?
Pra lá.
We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that?
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I just know you could run it alone, no problem.
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
Pode acontecer.
I reckon you're okay.
Julgando.
This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch. You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a
Mas
fellow with
já
a
tô
black
tudo
father and
coberto
an
de
Indian
neve.
mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh. 20 years, something like that. Since
Caralho.
I was a boy.
20 years?
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
Ah,
How's that new horse?
He's all right.
dá pra ver.
He'll do
Chegando.
for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Hucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch him over here.
Brought some food back, boys. Come on, let's get these over to Pearson.
Ah, tem que remover aqui.
Thank you for showing me how to use the boat properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well. Just drop it down in here.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid you.
Ah, he loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
I'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skin that one you dumped on the floor there. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get
$16
off
já é bastante.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah. Well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days.
Desafio de mestre caçador.
It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some
Close
respect,
another.
Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You still here then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train. Want me to
Quer
go?
roubar?
Of course I
Trem?
do, but look at you. I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail.
Dutch,
Jackie.
the boy wanted to see you, John.
He'd see me now. What's left of me? What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how
Ah,
good for
tem
him.
bastante dinheiro.
Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves.
Tá
Get your
merda.
horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Ah, vamos lá.
All right, we're moving out. Follow me.
4.
Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards.
Será que vai dar
Arthur
certo?
and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
E ele vai estar lá?
Morgan? Great. Have you got a problem with that? Not if you keep your head for once. You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's rock.
Out of the snow, finally.
Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast. Now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp.
Mas eu tô
That
saindo
goes
da
for all of
neve.
you. No
Olha
mistakes.
ali.
Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back. And that's the end of it. Money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge.
Agora eu tenho que esperar.
Still there?
Yeah.
You want
Ah,
to
there,
head
there.
down? See how he's getting on?
Okay.
Ah, vamos lá.
Easy.
Tá, mas eu quero descer pra lá. Quero ver como que é. Dá pra ouvir o trem.
How you getting on?
I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
A gente vai explodir o trem?
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Tá, eu vou subir lá então.
Yeah.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward to this. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes.
What's going on? He said it's all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
I think so.
Okay, cover your faces. Train should
Tá, é agora?
be here any minute now.
Vamos lá então.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck.
Como que ele vai fazer pra explodir o trem?
You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Não funcionou.
Shit, no! What? God!
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you
Não tá de brincadeira, caralho.
Said it was fine.
Come on!
Então vamos lá.
pathetic? You know that?
Tem que pular no trem.
Here we go! Here we go!
Ele ficou pra trás.
Hey, down here!
Pode dar um...
I got you. Now stop yelling. Shit, shit, shit. Yeah, you're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Tá bom.
Where's Javier?
Vamos pro trem.
He fell. The others will get him.
Ali.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
Oh, shit, we got company. Kill him now.
Cadê ele?
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good. You don't rob a Leviticus
Hey.
pork off the train.
We get past this.
Cheguei.
How you doing there?
I'm okay.
Ah! Meu chapéu, caralho.
You got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Vou ter que parar. Pronto.
More guards coming out
Ali.
of the train car.
There better be some money at the end of this.
All these bastards must be...
Ai!
Know what they came for?
Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, we got another.
Doing good, kid.
We got
Where the hell are the others?
I don't know.
Nossa! Ali eles!
Watch it. More of them ahead.
Come on, clean this up, boys.
Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Vou pegar meu chapéu. Não, não dá.
You all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Qual?
Shit.
What are you
Esse?
boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf.
Então.
Wake them up a little. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the fuse.
Here we go.
Vamos lá.
Unless you got a death wish. I'd step back, fellas.
All right, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your cars.
Chegar eles aqui.
Search that train.
Tá porra.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Caralho.
Everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake.
Tem algo
We're
aqui?
just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will ya? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that.
Não dá pra eu procurar as coisas?
Get this open.
Isso aqui. Relógio.
On. Getting there.
Ué, cadê o... Aí, aqui.
There. See? That's how it's done.
Não era pra dar pra fumar, que eu tô com
Just
uma
a pile of
máscara.
papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so.
Não tem nada aqui.
Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Ah,
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah,
Okay.
blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really.
Think I got him.
Nice.
Thank God.
Come on.
só vou ver se não tem mais... Ah, tem dinheiro aqui. Cigarro. Pilha de notas. E tem mais alguma coisa aqui. Vou pegar isso e borei isso aqui.
Just waiting on you, Arthur. What did you find?
These bonds.
They worth anything? Oh, sure. Bearer bonds. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done.
Então tá bom.
Get rid of all of this. Train? Yeah, get it out of here. What about them? What do you think? I don't know. It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us, okay? See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
O que eu faço? O que será que eu faço com eles? Vou fazer eles se virem.
Okay. Get on the train. Quick. All of you. Any bright ideas, I kill all three. So behave. Come on. Move.
We won't tell a soul, I swear.
Said quick.
Tem que ir lá. Pronto. Pronto. Agora o quê?
So, we getting out of this hellhole?
We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little.
A gente vai embora?
We should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there, no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then
Quero
let's go.
melhor.
Clean noses and everything else. Arthur,
A gente
you're
vai
in that
embora.
one.
Poder
Bring
fazer outra
Hosea.
coisa.
I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch.
Até que enfim. Puta que pariu.
Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Acho que eles vão. Agora eu controlo. Não tô andando na mesma velocidade, caralho.
Get us out the stream.
Tá porra.
Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, não.
Shit. Okay, let's take a look.
Caiu tudo.
You all right back there?
Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it. All right, Charles, you and me hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Say less.
Velho.
Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
Deu certo.
You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
Porra é essa?
What do you think? If they wanted trouble,
Tem uns índios
we
lá.
wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you.
Subir.
They're all waiting on us, Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Então é na área da revolução.
So, yes. The Indians
Isso aqui é horrível.
in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country. They lost it all. Stole them clean away from them, it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yeah. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did. But when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscoll's?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong.
Ah, caralho.
What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Caralho. Tô caindo tudo já. Caralho. Ah, não.
Not too far now. Stay on this. follow the river, then cut left inland.
Yeah.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartland we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, despite it, that just talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. Yep. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. Hurry it up, we've got work to do. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Too fast, Arthur.
There you are, brother. Headed
in there. You follow the tracks for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on. Okay, let's go.
Any trouble getting in here, Javier?
Nope. It went well. This is a good spot.
Excellent. I think this'll work for us, Arthur. For now, anyway. Here we are, gentlemen. Home sweet home.
You weren't wrong, Hosea. This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck, east of the Grizzlies and out of money, and a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother, but we are safe. We make a bit of money here, then we move again, head out around them, be west of Uncle Sam, in a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, you know, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Por algo lá.
The girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Got off the mountain and rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, in spite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Arthur?
Hosea?
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Agora já praticamente tô fora da neve. Vamos lá. Ah, dá pra trocar de roupa agora. Nossa, esse colete aqui é bonito. Não combina com essa camisa, não. Será que combina com essa? Eu quero tirar o casaco. Não, horrível. Ah, isso aqui ficou bonito. Tá, Anisa. Suspensórios eu não vou usar. Não, que não sei com essa. Tá, ficou bonito. Máscara, bandana. Esse acessório. Esse lenço. Tá. Dá pra salvar? Tá, vou usar esse aqui então. Ficou bonito. Depois eu vou me barbear. Onde que tá a missão? Ah, tem uma cidade ali. Vamos lá. Tá porra. Só aqueles nerdola lá. Pronto. Olha a cidade. Tá cheio de lama aqui, porra. O cavalo tá todo sujo. A missão tá aqui dentro? O Javier tá aqui. Tá porra.
Arthur, come here, come over here. I want you to meet our friends.
Pleased to meet you.
Well, ain't you just the toughest teak mountain man?
Oh, you be quiet, Anastasia. Anyone
Como
can
que será
tell
que vai
this
ser
one
nessa?
is a pussy cat.
Exactly. Yes, he's a pussy cat. Ain't that so, Arthur?
Whatever you say. How much you cost, anyway?
Well, ain't that a nice way to talk to a lady?
Oh, I didn't know I was talking to a lady.
Excuse me.
Well, I must say, you got a fine way with the women, amigo.
Yeah, regular dandy and a charm. Where's Bill?
Oh, man. I dread to think about it. Hey! There he is.
Watch where you're going. Take it
Are you
easy,
about to
pal.
kiss that guy?
Caralho, é o Bill ali?
Oh, and we have our answer.
Ah, caralho. Ai, porra. Ferrar. Caralho! Caralho! Ele não morre! Pronto! Porque qualquer um ali. Tá porra! Ah não, não. Vai porra! Ai, cara. Ele me jogou na lama. Ai! Ah, não. Ah, não. Caralho! Aí. Ah. Pronto, agora sim. Mas já? Porra.
Come, sir. You won the fight already. Surely that's enough.
What business is it of yours?
No business. No business, sir, but please, I beg you.
Making new friends again, I see, Arthur.
Look who we found sniffing about.
Josiah Trelawney.
The very same.
Well, I thought you'd gone to New York.
And miss all this glamour. You must be joking.
How are you?
Well, quite well indeed. I went to Blackwater looking for you gentlemen.
Ah, tem o cara. Vou pular aqui. Diálogos. Puta que pariu. Caralho, eu tô todo sujo. Cadê meu cavalo? O salão tá todo quebrado. Nossa. Também não vou fazer nada. Tô com $51. Que porra que tem lá?
Oh, it's you.
You're just
Hello,
a
sir.
pathetic do-gooder. Well, you're just full of charity, ain't you?
Well, I'm just trying to help where I can, sir.
Or interfere.
You would have killed that man.
What I do is none of your damn business, okay?
Okay, okay. Okay, sir.
Tá bem aí?
Give more! Please!
Panfleto.
Prove we ain't a land of savages! Prove we're here for each other!
Não tem nenhum lugar pra comprar roupa, não?
What are you looking at?
Ai.
What do you
Ah.
This is private. Get lost.
Eu posso roubar aqui? Caralho. O que será que eu faço? Roubo ou não?
Oh, come on!
Come on, sir. Try to
Huh?
remember. What really happened at Sylvia's Saloon back in '76?
Just a lot of bunk, Plato. It's just a lot of bunk.
It's not bunk, Mr. Calloway, sir. It's history.
Ancient history, done and dusted. The dead got off lucky, the living gotta keep suffering. Same as always.
But did you shoot the Newton twins?
I don't give a pig's penis about the Newton twins.
Who's your friend there?
Put that in your fucking book, Plato.
This is Jim Boy Calloway. The Jim Boy Calloway.
Who?
The gunslinger. Fastest left-handed draw that ever drew breath. He once killed 14 men in a fight at Lucy Hollow.
What are you waiting for?
Foda-se.
How do you mean?
Well, I reckon right now, kill him yourself.
I don't want to kill him. I want to deify him. He's a god.
Não parece
I'm
fazer
trying to
nada.
write his biography.
And how's that going?
I think I prefer the duel. Either I'd kill him and be able to be Baltimore's finest ever gunslinger, or he'd kill me and I could be set free from ever having to speak to him again.
Well, you're starting to understand something very important.
What's that?
The joys of gunslinging. It's win-win, freedom or glory.
That's brilliant. I'm gonna write that down, if I may.
Be my guest.
What's your name?
I don't have a name.
But you are a gunslinger.
Not really. I mean, folks who need shooting, I try and shoot in the back. All that other stuff, it's, well, bunk.
But you fought duels.
Once upon a time, I may have.
And you ain't interested in fame.
I don't think so.
Strange. But you like fortune.
I need money, sure.
Okay. And forgive me, mister.
Eu vou. Foda-se. 50 centavos, vai se fuder. Eu tenho que matar os caras pra ele. Ganhei uma câmera. Só o salão. Todo fodido. Não deve ter roupa aqui.
Welcome. There's a little nook there if you need something for your camp. Looks like you travel a lot, so worth having a look and see.
Thanks for your assistance.
Forget to buy something?
Mas onde que eu compro roupa?
Now, let me just look in here.
Ah, tem roupa aqui. camisa que fique boa. Sobre camisa com gola, sobre camisa habitual. É só isso que tem? Decepção.
You like that?
Ó. Uma dessas deve ficar bonita. Essa que parece a cor mais forte. Vou comprar essa. Vamos ver.
I'll let you look around some more.
Nossa, ficou muito bonito assim. Pelo menos que eu tenho conseguido ver até agora. Que órfãos, porra? Tá, só vou remover esse colete. Você tem certeza que isso aqui vai ficar bom? Isso ficou bom.
Something slip your mind?
Nossa. Depois eu vou trocar de foto, eu vou ver alguma aqui boa.
Them Chinese workers been planning something against the bosses.
Vou tentar roubar lá, vou ver se dá. Eu cubro meu rosto. Acho que eu cubro.
Hello, sir.
Oi.
Listen, I don't treat...
Shit! Let me into that back room of yours, right now.
Sir, please. You don't want to get involved with them, I promise you.
You make them open up, or you're a dead man.
Open up. It's me. I brought some food and whiskey for you fellers.
Yeah, it's only the duck. Thought you were that cowpoke who bothered us earlier. Put it on the table.
Looks like a nice looking
Porra. Nossa, tem dinheiro aqui. Peguei o dinheiro. Tem uma moeda que sobrou aqui. Nossa, tem polícia aqui.
shit. Don't move.
Só vou saquear eles aqui. Nossa, eu ganhei bastante dinheiro depois dessa. Vou pegar meu chapéu. Não, 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 não quero pegar o corpo dele não. Puta merda. Me entreguei. Será que tem algo aqui? Revólver. Deve ser bom. Vou ficar com ele. Tem polícia aqui. Vou jogar uma de... Ah! Um baú! Deve ter pelo menos alguma coisa aqui também. Dano capilar. Corre, porra! Ah! Vou pegar aqui. 11, 10, 21 dólares. Foi bom. 13 também? Porra. Caralho. Como que eu vou embora daqui? Vamos. Agora deu. Eu acho. Tem um cadáver aqui. Peguei até que um dinheiro bom. Nossa, eles estão a cavalo já. Puta que pariu, tem um ali. Cadê ele? Não dá pra ver. Ah, ele foi pra lá. Agora eu já consigo ir pra lá. Ver o que tem. Em 4 missões no acampamento? Ah, tem polícia aqui também. Ah! Caralho. Só deixa eu ver as minhas missões. Isso. Nossa. Vou fazer essa depois que eu terminar. Ai, tem uma cabeça aqui. Um cara. Tadinho.
You poor bastard.
Look on my works. Nossa, velho. Tem autoridade lá ainda.
Who's there? Just me.
trocar de roupa. Fica bem melhor, assim. Tem minha roupa totalmente preta. Tô vamos barbear. Ah, tem comida. Calma. Agora ficou bom. Dá pra ver.
Keep it coming.
Ali. Preso na área. Por um cafezinho. Nossa, jogou tudo fora. Para alguns dias antes de pegar outra. Então vai ficar sobra aí, porra. Vou pôr mais um café antes de eu começar a missão.
Please, come on, you brought me in, help me.
Só tomando um café.
Speak! Don't cry, boy. Speak about your gang.
I can't.
Que hora que você vai pegar dó.
Boy. Whoa! Hold your horses there. It seems the cat has got our friend here's tongue. I was thinking Mr. Williamson could have a word.
Rain, talk, boy. I told you, mister. I told all of you. I don't know nothing. They ain't no friends of mine. I just been ridden with them for a while.
Horseshit. You see, we heard that part, so how about you tell the truth? Dutch, what do you want me to do?
Hurt him, so the next time he opens his mouth, it is to tell us what is going on. Ah, who am I kidding? One O'Driscoll's boys couldn't open his mouth, but he'd tell a lie. Screw it. Let's just have some fun. Geld here. Yeah!
What's he doing? Where's he going?
Oh, don't worry. You're only balls, boy. Just gonna cause you trouble. You know, in Imperial Rome, eunuchs was among the happiest and most loyal of courtiers.
No, you're kidding me, right?
Of course.
You sick bastard! Oh, what do you want?
Eles um castranho.
Well, you are gonna talk. The only question is now or after we got these little fellas off.
Okay, listen. I know where O'Driscoll was holed up, and you're right. He don't like you any more than you like him. He's at 6 Point Cabin. I'll take you there. Serious. I don't like him. I mean, I like him even less than I like you. No offense.
Oh, none taken.
Okay then, partner. Why don't you take a few of us up there right now? I got this, Dutch. Should be fun. All right, you. Come on. Let's go.
Vamos lá.
Let's both hope you ain't trying to trick us,
Faca.
O'Driscoll.
I ain't no O'Driscoll.
But you sure as shit was. John, Bill, come here. We got a social call needs making. Where we heading?
Up into the hills behind Valentine. Well, I'll show you.
John, you take this little rattlesnake with you. Any nonsense, kill him. Sure. You're gonna pay your buddies our respects.
He taking us to Colm?
That's what he says. Come on.
I'm taking you to him. Look, I'll give you more directions when we're close. But if I know where we are, it's up past Valentine.
All right, I'll lead. Sharing saddle with an O'Driscoll. Who'd have thought?
How many times I gotta say?
I ain't an O'Driscoll.
You sure look like one, and you smell like... God damn. You smell like one, too.
I smell like horse shit.
That's right. Boy, are you high.
Morgan, you got throwing knives in your saddlebag. Doug said that you might... I was asked to give them, and I'm doing you the further courtesy of telling you about it.
Porque também vai por
Next time you
cima
want
falar
to
nada.
give me something, how about you give it to me, instead of hiding it somewhere, hoping the opportunity comes up to mention it?
Last goddamn favor I do. Hey. Hey.
Acho que podem ser úteis até.
If I got my bearings, it's over here.
As facas podem ser úteis.
I know this country. Take this track up through the rocks.
How you holding up, John? Fine. Still ain't right, but I'm fine. You damn well should be after all that bed rest. Hey, all right. Abigail wouldn't let me up. You know her. She won't be reasoned with. Well, when you was having a failure of reason, hiding behind your woman, we were getting shot at. And I'd do the same for you, if you was in a bad way. I hope so. But I fear you don't know how to help anyone. Except in yourself. You see, O'Driscoll? If this is how he treats his friends, imagine what he does to his enemies.
I got an inkling of what you all do to your enemies when you put those gelding tongs to my parts.
Bill, you still got those tongs?
Now we go left, road'll take us up and round. Those are the hills. Head for them.
Save your horses, we gotta climb, boys.
You know, you all ain't that different from the O'Driscolls.
What did you just say?
I've been watching you all these weeks, and,
You've been tied to a
Caralho.
tree. You don't know nothing about this gang.
Yeah, well, I'd say you don't know much about the O'Driscolls. Maybe I know more about you than you
Ele vai
know
morrer
about
também.
them. And I know all about
O cara é
them,
burro.
so...
Tell us then. How are we like those mongrel dogs?
You're outlawed like them. You're out to survive like them. You live rough. You live hard. Fighting the law. Nature. You're out for yourselves.
See? This is why you're an O'Driscoll, O'Driscoll. You're out to survive. We're out to live. Free. Coleman's a sneak thief and a killer. Dutch is more like a teacher.
From where I've been, you just look the same.
Then you looked, but you ain't seen.
Okay, now cut left up here. We go down the hill into the forest.
We're going in quiet, taking them out as we find them, trying not to set things off. But if we do, we move quick and hard. We settle this like we know how, okay? God damn it, Arthur. Okay by me.
With you, Morgan.
All right, then.
Through the trees here. Hey, we're real close. I'd leave your horses the other side of this clearing.
I'll get my guns off my horse, and I'm ready.
Easy, Bill. Quiet.
Será que já chegou?
This is it. The cabin's just the other side of this hill.
Okay. Off your horses. Let's go.
Tá, vamos sair.
You gonna get them knives?
I said easy.
Já estão aqui as facas.
Follow me. Hey, all right? It ain't far.
We might have shared a horse, but we ain't friends. Remember, I'm watching you every moment.
I ain't gonna shop you now. Come on.
Oi?
But you lose your balls first.
Ele vai nos entregar.
Jesus Christ. Just over the ridge.
Okay, get down.
Cabin's in the clearing down there. There'll be a bunch of fellers hiding out there too.
Are these fellas armed?
Armed, drunk, wary of strangers, yep.
And Colm O'Driscoll?
He'll be holed up in his cabin. Be passed out, booze blind, likely as not.
Over there. Someone's coming.
E agora?
Feller that spooked the game, I reckon. I'm gonna drain it. I'll catch up. No, we ain't gonna fall for that. We're gonna wait so you can tell him yourself. Yeah. If anyone's actually gonna shoot the messenger, it'd be that mean son of a bitch. Yes, sir. Come on, shake it off.
What are we doing about the pisser, Morgan? One by the tree.
Deixa eu ver. Eu vou lá.
Okay. Let's go to work.
I'll be stood guard duty, sun up to sun down, soiling my drawers in the spot.
Mata isso aqui. Nossa.
The next two. What's the plan?
Sooner we get this over with.
Keep back where they won't hear us. When I move, you move. Take them out at a distance.
I can do that.
Hurry up, Oliver.
Aê.
Left our guide up there. He better be. Arthur! Feller on the log. What we doing about him?
Eu matei ele.
We need it done right. You want it? Show us, Steve. Okay. Now what? We're at the perimeter. Wait on my mark. You want to take a look at these boys? Sure thing.
Guns in the camp!
Ah, caralho!
It's on! We move quick! We move hard! You weren't lying there, little toad!
We caught him on the drink!
These are the fellas smoking the grizzlies.
Colm O'Driscoll! Where are you?
Guys are all together at the end.
Quite a hideout! Run and hide if you know what's good for you. We got him! Close in!
I'll deal with them.
That was close!
Come on, then.
Caralho.
Come on.
What are you hiding out in the woods for?
None of them get out of here! Don't run away from me!
Caralho. Ó!
Worthless O'Driscoll hides!
It was cold! This is done! You stay here, you're dead men!
esse aí já vai.
Comb's still here.
Hey, he said Combs be in the cabin.
I'll check. You look out here.
Ai! Tá porra. Tu morreu?
Sure. Thank you.
Colm O'Driscoll. He ain't here. You set us up. Come here! What? You set us up.
No, I didn't.
You did. Colm O'Driscoll ain't here!
He was here, I swear! If I was setting you up, I wouldn't have saved your life.
It's a good point, Arthur.
All right, then, go on. Get out of here.
Hey?
I won't kill you.
I didn't set you up.
Get lost.
Oh, shit, lost.
I'm letting you run away. Now go!
Tá, vamos pegar tudo. Tem dinheiro até no chão, porra. Nossa, tem um monte de dinheiro aqui. Ó, jogando cartas. De cobra. Cartucho de escopeta. Ah, tem mais bala de escopeta. Tem mais aqui. Fruta. Whisky. Ah, tem um cacifo. O que isso faz? Ah, tem uma arma ali. Deve ter algo aqui.
At least you got something tucked away.
Nossa, $600. Nossa, também tá suja pra caralho essa arma, hein? Nossa, velho. Total 610. Minha... Nó! Ganhei um bom dinheiro. Ué, tem alguém? Caçador de recompensas. Puta que pariu. Eu vou lá ver onde eles estão. Espera aqui. Espera que eles venham até aqui. Enquanto eu vou saqueando todos os corpos. Deve ter uma bebida. Sabia? Já estão se aproximando.
Oh, look what we got here. Found him.
Okay, you got me.
Why don't you just come in peaceably? Save me some bullets.
Oi. Bom que eu tasse essa escopeta.
Shit.
You're dead, you son.
Ah! Tudo bem, só vou pegar tudo que eles estão segurando. Aí ele. deve ter sido tudo.
Okay, boy. Let's do it.
Com certeza vou parar por aqui. Tá. Vou parar lá por aqui. Mais tarde, amanhã, talvez faça mais uma. Então, tchau.